Detangle hair like a pro in 2025. Join me as I take on the challenge of detangling my hair like a pro in 2025. Let's see if I can master those techniques. In this video, you'll learn how to detangle your hair like a pro in 2025, using the latest techniques and tools that make the process faster and more effective. Many people struggle with tangled hair, and it's a problem that can affect anyone, regardless of hair type or length. Whether you have straight, wavy, curly or coily hair, tangles can sneak up on you, especially after washing, sleeping, or even just a windy day. The frustration of running a brush or comb through a stubborn knot is something almost everyone has experienced at some point. Not only does it make styling your hair more difficult, but it can also lead to pain, wasted time, and even damage to your hair if not handled properly. For some, detangling becomes a dreaded part of their daily routine, leading to stress and sometimes even avoidance of proper hair care altogether. Detangling can be such a challenge because it requires patience, the right tools, and the correct techniques. Rushing through the process or using the wrong brush can make things worse. For example, using a fine-tooth comb on wet, tangled hair can cause unnecessary breakage. Instead, experts recommend starting with your fingers or a wide-tooth comb and working from the ends of your hair up to the roots. Applying a leave-in conditioner or detangling spray can also make the process smoother and less damaging. Taking your time and being gentle is key to preventing further tangling and breakage. When hair is tangled, it's easy to get frustrated and just rip through the knots, but this can cause breakage and damage to your hair. Every time you force a brush through a knot, you risk snapping the hair shaft, which leads to split ends and a rougher texture. Over time, this damage accumulates, making your hair even more prone to tangling in the future. It's a cycle that can be hard to break, especially if you're in a hurry or don't know the best way to detangle. Remember, being rough with your hair doesn't save time in the long run, it just creates more problems down the road. Tangled hair can also be a sign of underlying hair health issues, such as dryness, brittleness, or even damage from heat styling and chemical treatments. When hair lacks moisture, the cuticle, the outer layer of the hair, becomes rough and raised, making it easier for strands to catch on each other and form knots. Split ends and breakage are also more common in dry, damaged hair, which only adds to the problem. If you notice your hair tangling more than usual, it might be time to assess your hair care routine and consider adding more moisturizing products or reducing heat styling. When hair is damaged, it's more prone to tangling, which can create a vicious cycle of damage and frustration. The more you struggle to detangle, the more likely you are to cause further breakage, leading to even more tangles the next time. This cycle can be discouraging, but understanding the root causes and making small changes to your routine can make a big difference. Regular trims, deep conditioning treatments, and gentle detangling methods can help break the cycle and restore your hair's health over time. Hair health is closely tied to detangling, as the process can either help or harm your hair, depending on how it's done. With the right approach, detangling can actually improve your hair's condition by removing shed hairs and preventing matting. Watching a professional hairstylist work through tangles can be eye-opening. They use gentle, deliberate motions and always prioritize the health of the hair. By adopting these techniques at home, you can transform detangling from a dreaded chore into a simple, even relaxing part of your hair care routine. Remember, healthy hair tangles less, and gentle detangling helps keep your hair strong, smooth, and beautiful. Detangling is especially challenging for people with curly or long hair, as these hair types are more prone to tangling. Curly hair can be particularly difficult to detangle because the curls can mat together, making it hard to work out the knots. Long hair, on the other hand, can be heavy and prone to knotting, especially at the ends. Hair detangling is a crucial part of any hair care routine, and it's essential to approach it with care and patience. By taking the time to detangle your hair gently and carefully, you can help prevent breakage and damage, and keep your hair healthy and strong. We'll explore various methods for detangling, including the best tools like brushes and sprays, as well as techniques that minimize breakage and pain. When it comes to detangling your hair, the sheer number of tools and products available can feel a little overwhelming at first. But the good news is, there are so many fantastic options out there that can really make the process of detangling your hair not only easier, but also much more gentle on your strands. Whether you have straight, wavy, curly or coily hair, finding the right detangling tools and products can make a world of difference in your hair care routine. The right choices can help you avoid unnecessary breakage, reduce pain, and even save you time every single day. One of the absolute essentials for detangling is a wide-tooth comb. These combs are designed with spaced-out teeth that gently separate strands without pulling or snagging, making them perfect for working through wet or damp hair. Using a wide-tooth comb, especially after washing your hair, can help you detangle knots with minimal damage. It's a great first step before moving on to other tools, and it's especially helpful for people with thicker or textured hair. Soft bristled brushes are another brilliant option for detangling. These brushes are gentle on your scalp and hair, and they help to smooth out tangles without causing breakage or split ends. When paired with a detangling spray, the process becomes even easier. Detangling sprays are formulated to add slip to your hair, making it much easier for your brush or comb to glide through knots and tangles. They also help to reduce static and frizz, leaving your hair looking smoother and shinier. Conditioners and leave-in treatments are also key players in the detangling process. A good conditioner, applied in the shower, helps to soften your hair and make it more manageable. For those with curly, coily or dry hair, leave-in conditioners are especially helpful. They provide extra moisture, help lock in hydration, and make it much easier to comb through your hair without causing breakage. These products are designed to coat each strand, reducing friction and making detangling a breeze. People with curly or dry hair often struggle with tangles and frizz, but using the right combination of tools and products can make a huge difference. Leave-in conditioners and detangling sprays help to keep curls defined, hydrated, and free from knots. They also help to reduce frizz and make your hair feel softer and more manageable overall. By incorporating these products into your routine, you can keep your hair healthy and looking its best. Ultimately, by choosing the right tools and products for your hair type and texture, you can transform detangling from a dreaded chore into a simple, even enjoyable part of your self-care routine. Not only will your hair thank you for it, but you'll also notice less breakage, less pain, and a lot more good hair days ahead. The right technique is also, honestly, so crucial when it comes to detangling. It's essential to start at the ends of your hair and work your way up, as this can help prevent knots and tangles from forming. You should also be really gentle when detangling, taking care not to pull or tug on your hair because that can cause breakage and damage. So we'll be looking at a step-by-step detangling process, and I'll show you how to achieve smooth, tangle-free hair effortlessly. The key to successful detangling is honestly just to be patient and take your time, working through knots and tangles slowly and gently. By following these steps and using the right tools and products, you can totally master the art of detangling and keep your hair healthy and strong. To wrap up our journey to healthier, tangle-free hair, let's take a moment to review the most important tips and tricks for detangling your hair efficiently and safely. Whether you have straight, wavy, curly, or coily hair, these steps can make a big difference in your daily routine and help you avoid unnecessary breakage or damage. First, always start by applying a good conditioner or detangling spray to damp hair. This helps soften your strands, making it much easier to work through knots and tangles. Remember, patience is key. Rushing can lead to breakage and split ends. Take your time and be gentle with your hair. Detangling is an essential part of any hair care routine, not just for appearance, but for the overall health of your hair. Start detangling from the ends and slowly work your way up to the roots. This method prevents tugging and minimizes hair loss. Using the right tools is just as important as the technique. Opt for a wide-tooth comb or a special detangling brush, and avoid using fine-tooth combs on wet hair. Incorporate leave-in conditioners or serums to add extra slip and protection. By following these simple yet effective steps, you can keep your hair healthy, strong, and looking its absolute best every day. Healthy hair is not just about looks, it's about feeling confident and comfortable in your own skin, no matter your hair type or texture. If you found these tips helpful and want to see more hair care advice, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and here's to your healthiest, most beautiful hair yet!